Good evening, everyone. We're late in the day today, but I started watering some of the garden stuff, and it's something I've not had to do a whole lot this year, just a little bit, especially in these raised beds. But we've had so much rain this spring that I've not done it a lot. But we've had probably about 3 days.
Papa, look.
I see you. We've probably about had 3 days or so of no rain. Things are getting dry. We're in a kind of a summer pattern right now, where we're in the upper 80s and 90s. There's a chance of rain every day, and you might get it, you might not though. Just like one of my neighbors, Randy, a while ago, he come in and stopped by, played with Josey for a little while, and he said it was raining up in town, but not here. It thundered, and we heard the thunder and stuff like that, but it didn't rain here. But we're gonna water these. I pretty much water all the garden tonight, this evening. Figured I'd bring y'all along. I can set y'all up here. I've lost my little sprinkler to my bucket, so it's kind of a big stream and not a sprinkle, which makes it actually faster. So, and I've already watered part of this before I was like, you know what, I already video that. So we're just gonna go around and water the gardens.
I'm watching you on
You're watching me on there?
Yes.
Strawberries has come back and doing pretty decent. We got some strawberries on there now. No, it's only been, I think Josey's eat 2. It's been 2 that's got ready. There was a third one that got ready, but a bug ate it.
I can't see you.
You can't see me?
Yeah.
Don't move it.
Why? I want to be showing your watermelon.
Yeah, just showing the water. That should get the strawberries there. Got Gary Bella in here beside us. But you can see there's some strawberries right there. They'll probably be ready here in a few days or something or other if bugs don't get those. We'll go back and get some more water. I ain't sure if this is pumpkin or the squash. Pretty sure this one over here is watermelon. I'm not sure what that one is, but it's doing pretty well. Actually, this is the watermelon. Not sure. Those are one or the other. I'm not sure which. And this one here is another one that's one or the other. And I think there's another one right over here. The watermelon don't seem to be doing very well.
What is this?
That's a watermelon right there in front of you. We got our little corn patch here, that one little long bean. We'll walk down here and get some more water. And load this back up. That's the worst thing about this is it's a lot of walking back and forth, and my ear is itching like crazy. I feel like I've got a bug crawling on me, and I'm pretty sure I don't, but that don't mean I don't feel like it. What is it? You got a tick the other day? Yeah, we got ticks the other day real bad. But this water is kind of stagnated, so I've not been giving it to the animals. I've been giving the animals the water out of the water hose. And I kind of need to empty these barrels really. And get some fresh water back in them. Might be a good time to do it if we manage to get under one of these little pop-up showers, which is what we're in right now. It's just a summertime. My neighbor over there might get rain and I might not. So it's kind of iffy whether or not we'll get it. But there's chances every day this week, I think, for the next 5 days or so. Not every day this week, this end of the week. Oh. That's our little corn patch that I just broadcast over in that. Just a little bit of corn seed I had left over. And the corn seed was probably 3 or 4 or 5 years old or something. It's pretty old. So I just had that little bit left over and I broadcasted into that raised bed. I think that probably what I'll do is next year I might, if our strawberries do better, I might try to take some of our runners and put strawberries over into that too. Have 2 beds of strawberries. And Josey likes these strawberries. She won't hardly eat the ones from the store. She won't eat the ones from the store at all, honestly. My wife will occasionally go get a box of them or pack, whatever you want to call it, from some of the local gardens here, because there's tons of them. She'll eat those a little bit. Once you put them in the refrigerator, she's done. That's when she won't eat them. So it's like she won't eat them while they're cold. But she'll eat these. I know last year we was getting 4 or 5 a day, and she was eating them and eating all of them. She won't do that once you put them in the refrigerator. Let's got our 2 raised beds and that little thing there. We'll go down here and get the big garden. It's going to take quite a bit longer.
What is this?
The peppers.
The pepper actually grows.
I know. It's got a pepper on it.
Let's water the sun. There's a neighbor on next to it.
She's looking at you.
Yes. We're watering that flower. What is this?
Tomato plant.
Where is tomato?
There's one.
And another one. This one has one. Now let's get this one. This one's this.
Alright, I gotta get my water. I don't want you to roll it in the garden. Because you might accidentally run over something. Honey, it's an accident. That don't mean you would do it on purpose. That means it's an accident. So don't do it.
I'm gonna go past. It's not muddy.
It's not really muddy. Might stick to your shoes a little bit.
It's dry. I think a little bit wet.
Yeah, it's a little bit wet.
I'm walking on the dry places. going slow.
The water kind of soak in a little bit. Right, yeah, it's pretty tall, ain't it? All right, we got everything watered. I'm gonna water with that jug right now. We'll do something else here in a minute. But,
Can I?
I told you guys the other day I'm not really a gardener. You know, I can put stuff in the ground. If it comes up, it comes up. Some stuff I know corn needs nitrogen. Other than that, you know, I'm kind of iffy on a lot of that stuff. And then things like this. I've watched videos, and I'm gonna have to go back and watch some more to see exactly what to do. I got, you know, here's the squash, but I also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, counting that one's 9. I think there's might be 10. Other one's coming up right beside it. Pretty sure you're supposed to pick some of them off, maybe. Not sure. But, hang on, I got a visitor. All right, we're back, neighbors. But we got these peppers that I need to pick. I'm gonna have to look and see if I can freeze those. The reason I grow them is I was wanting to pickle those. But you know, right now I only have 4 that's ready. There's 4 on there right now that's ready to pull off. And I don't know if I can freeze them. I think I can. I think I can just pick them off and put them in the freezer. And then wait, you know, if I get some more, kind of like we did the blackberries last year when we was picking blackberries. We wasn't getting enough to make blackberry jam all at once, but you know, we got some, we put them in the freezer, and I watched a video to see how to do that. So I'm thinking I can do kind of the same thing with those. I'll have to look into it here in a minute and see. And I'm also going to look into the squash and see what I'm supposed to be picking off. Not sure, but here's some of the potatoes that come up on their own. I know there's some over here somewhere in the middle of a aisle that come up even after I rototillered and stuff. But, you know, the garden's doing decent. I've seen better. I do want to get some steaks. I'm gonna cut some steaks to try to stake up these tomatoes. Oh yeah, you found a bluey toy in there? Wonder how that got in there. I built the cages last year, and I'm not big on the cages. Because you put the cages in the ground, you still wind up, you have to stake the cages. Why not just go ahead and stake the tomato plant, you know? I thought about trying to do something different. If I had poles, say a post at the end of like wherever one more rows are going to be, but I mean, the highest posts are right now, it'd be kind of hard to buy that many posts and run a cable across the top of it high enough that you can walk under it. It's kind of what I was thinking, and use it like the people do in the greenhouses. They can drop those strings down and tie those little clip things onto your tomato plants. I think that would be pretty neat to have, but like I said, that's a lot of money just for something to use, you know, just a little bit during the growing season of the garden. If you're doing, I don't know exactly how these people do it, that do these great big giant tomato crops. Maybe I need to go up here to town, one of these big places, and see what they do. But it's probably just sticking sticks in the ground, which is what I'm going to do with these. That's probably all they do. I don't know. I have to go look and check out. But I'm gonna let somebody's wanting to spray the water hose, so I'm gonna turn the water hose on, because I didn't water any of the leaves or the squash and pumpkin and watermelon stuff over here. I didn't water any of this stuff, so I'm gonna let her play in the water hose for a little bit. So we'll bring you guys along for that too. Behind of you.
I'm watering some of these flowers.
You watered some of them? They don't go so fast. They get them wet. You do all the peppers and the tomato plants. There you go. That's a little better. All right, get the ones that go right in front of you. Alright, get in the other aisle. There you go.
This aisle?
Yeah, now that one, you didn't get a bunch of them in that one. Go out there and spray all the plants.
This
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, every one of them, all the way down through there. There you go. Okay, now come back so we can keep the hose out of the plant. There you go. We're doing some teamwork. All right, now go over and don't spray me. Go down. Come over here and go down the middle of this aisle. Yeah, and the next one. Go over one more. Yep, go right down in there. Okay, now spray this side. Spray this side. Yep, spray that side. There you go. All right, spray all down. Wait a minute. Just spray this side right now. Yeah, spray this side. And when you come back, get the other side. There you go. All right, now get this row. Yeah, when you come back, do this one. There you go. Good job. Good job. All right, go over one more. Now, one more. Now, get one on one side. Get one side yet. Do that side. Just do one. I know. Okay, we'll do that one all the way down then. You don't want to walk through there? All right, come over here on this side. All right, and then spray that whole row. Whoa, slow down. Because I'm holding the hose and you're going too fast. All right, water the tomato plant or the potato plant. Yeah. All right. Far enough. All right, can you reach over and just spray that other one? You don't have to get over there, just spray it. There you go. All right, turn around and spray the pumpkins, the watermelons, and everything in there. Okay, spray everything in there. Yeah, just spray everything in there. Yeah, the sunflowers, the pumpkins, the squash, the watermelons, the weeds, pretty much everything. A little bit of everything in there. Yeah. Yeah, when you get all that stuff wet, come over this way. Can you spray over the top of it with the seeds? Oh, yeah, don't get me. Spray over there and get them. I know you're trying to get me. I see that.
Can please go over here? I'm going to go.
You get the watermelon. Watermelon right in front of you. Right in front of you. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you get some of the pokies off.
I'm spraying the top of it.
Yeah.
I can see the whole world up there. I'm spraying these two. Can I spray the straw?
Yeah, you got some over there you need to get.
Squash.
Yeah, there's a squash right there.
What is this?
That's a squash. There's a squash down there by the fence. See it? See the yellow flowers got on it? It's got a yellow flower on it.
This one?
Yeah. Alright, there's one more watermelon over there you didn't get. See it right over there? See where I pulled all them weeds out a while ago? There's a watermelon right there. Now, raise it up a little bit. Look, too much. That's way too high. Yeah, see it over there? Yeah, I think you see it. See the watermelon plant? Right there. Yeah, that in the dirt right there. Right there. Yeah, that's Well, potato plant there, I think. Whoa! That walked over top of the plant.
I'm spraying it to go back.
Yeah.
But I'm going to water some of this dirt like this.
Water some of that dirt.
Yeah, so some soap. All around the plant.
Yeah. Don't hold it too close because you'll wash all the dirt away from the roots.
Why?
It's got too much pressure. It'll wash all the dirt away from the roots.
I'm getting it.
Yeah.
It's laying down. No, I feel it now. And maybe it might go back.
Yeah. Point your water straight up in the air.
Why?
Point straight up. Go more. Go more.
Why?
Go straight up. You're not going straight up. Straight up. Come back down on your head.
I get away.
Yeah.
The water out in the air. It's getting the water. It's getting the water on the plant. It's kind of like rain. It's kind of like rain.
That rain.
It's coming down on the plant.
Yeah.
Down, 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 all down, down, down. All down, all down, down. I'm getting this. I'm getting that pole. Where you go? The air, 'cause I'm getting the top of it.
What's out there? All right. For if any of you thought I was kind of being mean the other day when I said sometimes I didn't do stuff just especially with water in this garden because she always wants to do it. Might sound mean, but sometimes I'm in a hurry or I'm tired or I'm in a bad mood or she might just be on my nerves that day. So sometimes when I might do something, I just won't do it because it just ain't a good time, I guess. More than anything. Maybe she's in a bad mood or in a mood. She wasn't too bad there. She's a little bit playful, but not too bad. And she listened pretty good. So it wasn't bad. But yeah, there's just a little evening of the water, not really so much gardening, just doing some weeding. The strawberries, I did get in there the other day and picked out all the grass and the weeds and stuff that was growing up, which there's already still some more grass coming up. But it's not too bad. It's definitely a lot better than it was last year.
I'm going to put up with all your others.
Okay.
We can put grass in it.
Put grass in it? Yeah, we're getting ready to get some grass for the rabbits here in a second. We can use that bucket if you want to. You want to use that bucket?
Yes. And you can use the other one.
And I can use the other one. We'll get 2 buckets. That'd be an awful lot of grass.
I like it.
But guys, we'll wrap it up for this video. Just a little bit of water in the garden. And it doesn't say anything on it at all. It's a free bucket we got from the electric company that's having a customer appreciation day, which it was full of stuff. Had a little bag, some light bulbs, and a few little odds and ends. They do it every year. Smaller bucket than they normally give. It's like a 2-gallon bucket. Usually they got a 3-gallon bucket, I think. I guess times are getting tough. They're actually one of the buildings. They got part of their office part of the building was almost completely destroyed, which probably insurance. I'd say when they come out and looked at the insurance, it probably was completely destroyed. There was so much of it damaged that they probably deemed it unsafe, and it was probably easier to tear it down and rebuild than to fix what was there. So they've probably done a total. I've not been by there. That's one place I've not went. I've not went to that part of town at all since that tornado. But the electric company was one of the buildings that was hit, and like I said, their office part was probably completely destroyed, and then part of their garage part, which is a whole lot bigger part of the building, it's separate from that office part. They're kind of almost sitting together. It looks like there's about maybe a driveway in between them or something. It had some metal ripped off the roof, looked like. by pictures I've seen. Didn't look like it was damaged as bad as the office part. But anyway, they was giving out buckets today. They actually done it at our mall in town instead of doing it there like they did last year. I know we went and picked them up. They done it there at the office. This year you had to go to the mall. My wife went and after she got off work today, picked that up. But we're gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next one.